Libra, you are up for the January Love Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right, so the general readings are already up for January. Obviously, this is the love reading. Once I finish the love readings for all the signs, I will start on the money readings. I am doing collective readings regularly now, so plenty of things to listen to. Whatever reading you watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy into tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I said all that, let's get into the reading. May I have the energy for Libra for January. May I have the energy for Libra for January. May I have the energy for Libra for January. What is it that Libra needs to hear? What is it that Libra needs to hear? What is it that Libra needs to hear? Thank you. Oh my. Libra, you're not going to like this reading. Because anytime I talk about somebody's ex coming back, they're like, no. Okay. So, first card to come out is reconciliation. Reconciliation. Which, don't forget, Mercury is in retrograde in January. So, just saying. And it says, someone from your past is returning to your life. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And then the second card is true love. True love. And it says, this is the romance of a lifetime. This is the romance of a lifetime. All right, we need to add some color to this. So Libra, we're going to dive into it. May I have the love energy for Libra for January. May I have the love energy for Libra for January. May I have the love energy for Libra for January. Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Now that song by that song by Betty Wright is playing through my head, Second Time in Love. Thank you. Whoop! First card to come out is celebration. Three of Cups. Oh, goodness. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. If you want to get specific, Three of Cups is Cancer energy. Thank you. Lots of threes. Three of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, I feel like somebody was plotting in a good way. That someone may have worked with others behind your back, Libra, to help get you back with your ex. Or you worked with others behind their back to help bring them back to you. But I feel, especially, we have 2 threes. So, and 33 is a master number, by the way. But we have the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles can be about teamwork. It can also be about recognition. In a way, it can also be about contracts, too. For some of you, I feel like this is going to lead to marriage with the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. All we need is the Four of Wands, and then that's a definite confirmation. So, just saying. Or the Hierophant, too. But definitely the Four of Wands in this particular situation. So, yeah, I feel like this was a group effort to get you two back together, whether you knew about it or whether you didn't. May I have some more cards, please? And something I just heard, one of the reasons that it was a group effort is because somebody got tired of hearing someone talk about their ex. It's, in Libra, that might have been you complaining or saying, oh, how I miss such and such. Or if you're not talking about how you miss the person, you're bringing them up like, oh, we're eating double bacon Oreo cookie cheeseburgers or something. And oh, such and such was the only person who liked, a double cheese bacon cheeseburger or Oreo cookie burger or whatever. Something that is not in the mainstream, if that makes sense. So just little things like that, like, oh, I miss doing this with such and such. And I feel like some of your friends got tired of hearing about it. Or some of their friends got tired of hearing about it, where they're talking about you all the time. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm not taking that because it didn't fall out. Woo! Okay. That's too much. Too much. Queen of Swords was at the top of that big pile, which is also your energy, Libra. So, and that makes me think that this was more, you knew about it and your friends knew about it, and you did your Libra thing to set up the chess pieces to get this person to come back into your life. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you. Queen of Wands, magnetic. Woo! Hold on. Okay, that went down. Give me a second, Libra. I gotta reach down and get this card. What is this? Temperance. Some of you might be dealing with the Sagittarius, especially with this Queen of Wands and then the Temperance following it. But now this is really random. For some of you, I feel like there was an issue with attention. Either someone wasn't receiving enough attention when you were together, or either someone was receiving too much attention. They were too out there, too much of a social butterfly. Or it could have been they weren't enough of a social butterfly, or they just didn't receive enough attention from you, or you didn't receive enough attention from them when you were in the relationship. But now there's actually some type of balance to it. There's some type of moderation. If it was a situation where somebody was too much of a social butterfly, I feel like you're going to tone it down a little bit, or they will tone it down a little bit, just to help keep the peace. But I'm going to tell you right now, whoever is in this Queen of Wands energy, they can't help that they're magnetic. It's just who they are. So if you're in the Queen of Wands energy, then you can't help that you're magnetic. It's just who you are. If they are, then same thing. So yeah, for that. May I have some more cards, please? Yeah, this person brings you happiness, the Sun. And something just said to me as I was looking at this, if you're looking at her face, she's covering her face with a bird, but I thought of a mask. And something was saying to me, the reason that you're happy around this person is because you feel you can be yourself with them. Or it could be the other way around, but honestly I feel like it's you. But it could be with them, or it could be with both of you, where you feel like you can be yourselves. Sun energy. Happiness. Enjoy. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. So I honestly believe too that with this reconciliation, it isn't something where you're just going to jump in and start doing all this extra stuff with the relationship. I feel it's going to be like one day at a time energy, where you're just going to take it one day at a time. It's like, okay, we're back together, but we're not going to rush anything. We're just going to take it day by day. It's kind of the energy that I feel. Is there anything else? Thank you. With the moon coming out. So Cancer, Pisces energy can be about fear, also can be about the unknown. It can be about secrets. That might have been a thing in the relationship that caused issues as well, that somebody may have kept too many secrets. But I feel that you will be more honest now, or they will be more honest now, more forthcoming about how they feel or about information in general. Okay, and I was thinking about the Ace of Swords. Look right there. Ace of Swords. Because I was like speaking the truth. I was like, that's Ace of Swords energy. So yeah, definitely there's going to be more truth in this. This go round, there's going to be more truth. Thank you. What is this? Queen of Pentacles. That card has come out quite a few times in people's readings. So yeah, that's Virgo energy. Also, it's about nurturing. Also, it's about being a, what's the word? Not philanthropist, it's another word. Not ambassador, that's not the word. Benefactor. Thank you. Benefactor. It can be about benefactor energy. I feel for some of you, someone may have other obligations. Whether it's professional or whatever, but it's something that takes up bandwidth. And that could also play a role in the relationship as to how much someone is available. Someone may have obligations. All right, is there anything else as we're closing this out that Libra needs to hear? Something told me to take from the other Oracle deck. I'll take another card from here and then I'll take from the Oracle deck. Eight of Pentacles. So you're going to work on this. Both parties are willing to put in the work. That might have also been an issue before too. Neither of you were willing to put in the work. At the bottom of the deck is the Empress, which is Libra, Taurus, and Cancer energy. So this is your energy about abundance, about feeling appreciated, about knowing your worth. But as I said before, with this Eight of Pentacles, now both parties are willing to put in the work, is what that is. Now let me take a card from here, because something is telling me to take a card from here. What I do is I close my eyes and I run my fingers across the cards and I just wait and see what feels right, and that's the card that I pull. And this one says, oh, come through with a word. Trust. That might have been, remember with the secrets what I was talking about? And then with the Ace of Swords, that confirms I was correct with this card coming out. There were issues with information being kept and not being given to the other party. And that affected the relationship. And because of that, there was an issue with trust in the relationship. This card says trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So for this, I'm also hearing accept someone for who they are. And now another thing that came through my head was accept someone's truth. Like if someone tells you something, you need to trust that they're telling you the truth. So that too. Okay, I need to untangle that. Okay, how can I say this? It starts with one person. Meaning that, which I don't see this being a problem, but I guess it still needs to be said, because with the Eight of Pentacles here, again, you're both willing to work on this. But something is in my head about someone needs to make the first step to show that there is trust and that they're willing to be forthcoming about things. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I guess one might say rebuilding the relationship. Because I kind of feel like that's what this is rebuilding the relationship. So yeah, that's your message, Libra. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, Libra, be blessed.